Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You join us for the Between the Post podcast here as we talk about the roundup of the weekend's EP election. If those of you that are not capturing the reference, it's been a bottle job from Arsenal.
I've
over
collected
the last few
the
weeks.
tears from the Arsenal fans.
And he's drinking it in.
Bottle
drinking it in,
joy.
We're just talking about this, like, how can you as a Manchester United fan be celebrating a Man City title victory? Congratulations to Man City, by the way.
Yeah.
But, like,
I'm not supporting the victory, Man City's victory. I'm just happy, like, the predictions I've made have come true.
So apparently Russell has a lot of trauma from Arsenal
Yeah.
fans. So I
No.
guess that's the issue.
They're
No.
traumatized by me.
yeah, clearly, yeah. Kivo, you know who you are. So I guess there's not much else to say about the title race. It's all done and dusted. It looks like City are going to win this at a canter.
Yeah.
Right. Right now the gap is 7 points. City have 2 games left to play. Arsenal have only got 1. But yeah, 7 points now could be even bigger by the time the season ends.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Russ? I know what he thinks, but do you agree Arsenal bottled this? Yes or no?
I mean, on paper, it definitely is. I mean, like when you are leading the title race for like what 90% of the season, and then
Yeah.
still give it up. And I think it's the manner that which they gave it up. Which it's you when you want to say bottle job, you want to think like the first thing that always comes to my mind is Gerrard's sleep, because there's always that one moment that.
Another happy memory for Manchester United fans.
Slippy
Yeah.
G.
Slippy G. Yeah.
But the fact that ever since that Liverpool 2-2 draw, was it 2-2 draw? Yeah, and they just been like, they never give themselves a chance, and that's I think that's the disappointing thing. If I were to take away like my allegiances for a moment as a
Yeah.
neutral football fan, like for you to be the closest challenger to Man City, that wasn't Liverpool in like the
Yeah.
past 5-6 seasons, and to just essentially give up, and it's just disappointing. And like I wanted to see that to be, I wanted there to be a strong challenge for Man City, because it seemed like that's what Arsenal was gonna do. But then for
Yeah.
them to just give it up the way that they did is just a bit sad and disappointing, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we were on course to have the greatest title race ever sometime in January, because Arsenal were 8 points in
They
front
fool
of
you, you know.
Man City. But
They fool you. They fool you guys, you know. They're talking about 95 points.
yes,
Their ass. What 95 points? Don't lie
they
to
won't
yourself.
even end up with 85. By the way, they're
Yeah,
on
you know-
81 right now with only one game.
You know
left,
they're
so
making fun of Spurs when Spurs got 86 and
Yeah.
lost to
Leicester.
no
What was it, Leicester?
Chelsea, the
Oh,
best
Chelsea.
Chelsea team when I think they had 30 wins. That Chelsea team,
Mm.
they're not even on course to beat that Spurs team, and you guys call yourself what the future? Oh, trust the process.
Yeah.
Trust the process, your ass, man.
And
You guys,
Actually, in the midst of all that,
Get him out, no?
shout out to a friend of the brand, Gary Neville, who called it pretty much from the end of last
Yeah.
year,
Mhm.
saying that Man City were still gonna win regardless. Like Arsenal didn't have the legs, and yeah,
He was
he was
proven
right.
right. And
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I guess there's not much else to say about the title race. Is there? No, wait. Do you have
I'm-
more you want to say?
I got lots
Title race.
more.
There's
I'm
no
okay,
more race
the
anymore.
thing
It's
is,
done.
the thing
Yeah.
is, right. I'm disappointed
Mhm.
in how Arsenal carried themselves.
Yeah.
Like they didn't show any
Understandably so,
like,
yeah.
respect to their fans. You know
Sure.
what I mean? They put their fans through so much trauma in the past already,
Mhm.
and this year was like a way for them to win back the hearts of some of the, because some of the fans are giving up on this team.
Yeah, that's a fair thing to say, I guess.
and
yeah.
they gave them a good 248 days to be exact. If I'm not, on top of the league.
Mhm.
I mean, some fans were okay if they didn't win the league, but they put out the fight all the way. I think at one point they said if they lose on goal difference, they take it as a win, because like goal difference is like essentially
Yeah.
you just didn't score much.
Especially when you have that cyborg freak playing in up
Yeah,
top for
I
Man
mean,
City. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a guy scoring 30. What is he now?
36. He's on 36 goals for the
36
season.
goals,
I mean,
yeah.
if they lost it on goal difference or by a point, respect.
Yeah.
Like how Liverpool, see the Liverpool team, people still give them respect because they fought all the way.
Right up to the
All
last
the way,
day.
all the
At
way,
some
yeah.
point during the last day last season, Liverpool were actually in the lead before Man City had that comeback against Villa, right?
Villa, yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, for them to just like disregard the rest again, because they essentially thought in their minds they lost the league, and not to show up for their fans that come and support them every week. Because I still watch like AFTV, you see like, oh, they go to the games, they support
Yeah.
the team, but the team just doesn't want to be there. Like I think Ben White just wants to be on the beach. Odegaard, they just like they show no respect to the fans. That's what the biggest thing about this Arsenal team that is very disappointing as a football fan is like they didn't push through and give a good showing till the end of the season. I mean, yes, you played well, but yes, the league is all the way to the last day. You cannot we're top for 248 days, we deserve to win. No, you don't. You're not handed out.
They don't
You
hand
can
out. They don't hand out
yeah.
trophies in March. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so that's it for the title race, guys. There's not much else to say about that. We also have some big developments in the race for the top four and the race for Europe. Liverpool drawing 1-1 at home, surprisingly, drawing 1-1 at home to Aston Villa, and handing the initiative back to Manchester United and to Newcastle in the race for the top four. Both Newcastle and Manchester United won their games on the weekend to keep the gap to, I think it's 3 points now, isn't it? Oh wait, no, sorry. It's
3
4
points.
points. 4
They're
points.
4
now.
points?
Yeah.
4 points, yeah.
Yeah,
All
4 points
United
now.
need is
They just need 1 point.
Sorry, 3 points. All United need is a draw.
A draw, yeah.
That's it. Newcastle also only need a draw
Yeah.
to secure Champions League football. So how would we, we're going to look into it in our end of season review a little bit more, but like, United 1-0 on the South Coast against Bournemouth.
Who was it?
Where do we start with that one?
It's the kind of result and performance that you want at this end of at this point of the season. It was a boring match. I think other than the goal and your customary De Gea
Super
highlight
save.
save
Yeah.
of the match, that it's run of the mill, and that's kind of this were the I think Sir Alex Ferguson's last great side. This was what they were built upon, and even Pep's greater sides.
Yeah.
They built on these 1-0s. Jose Mourinho does it. These are the kind of results that you need to grind out because these are
Especially when you're not playing well.
yeah, definitely, especially when you don't have a proper striker.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Well, when you take off 2-goal Anthony Martial and then replace him with no-goal Wout Weghorst.
wait, doesn't he have like 2 goals or
Yeah,
something?
he has 2 goals in the Premier League. That's it. That's
It's
all
just
he has.
as
for the
a
entire
compilation of celebrations.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing he'll bring back after his United stint.
Yeah,
I think there was someone said that Anthony Martial looks like the kind of guy who looks at you the way that you as if you still owe him money.
Yeah.
Like someone owes him money and he's like, there you go, that's the face right there. But yeah, exactly. Grind out these 1-0, 2-0 wins and all that.
Yeah, and I think also because it was an away game, it was the last away game of the season, and
Yeah.
with how bad their away form has been, like I honestly didn't expect them to win.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a draw at most, but the fact that they were able to hold out and get the victory, I think shows a lot. And maybe it's a bit of obviously we talked about their midweek matches, their stretch. So
Yeah.
the rest obviously has played a part. They're a bit more focused, but also I think it's just a bit of a growth in mentality. To
Yeah.
just not sit back and then just invite the opposing team in. But yeah, it's just the next step. Like Russell said, just one more point and they get top
They get
top
top
four.
four, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for lack of trying though, United. I mean, they did try. They huffed and puffed. It's just, what was it? Is it really that number 9 going to solve all of United's problems? Or at the very least, the problems in attack?
For me, from watching that game, right, I think one big positive from watching that game, it just shows how much reinforcement United need during the summer
Yeah.
and how much Deadwood we should be shipping out.
Yeah.
I think the 3 points is great, but that performance just showed like the level we are at. I mean, Liverpool, honestly, I wanted Liverpool to win all their games to the end. And I wanted to see how
drive United, yeah.
United reacts to that. But Liverpool being Liverpool, bunch of clowns, decide to just give United an easy because I wanted to see what the mentality of this United team was like.
Yeah.
Whether they can handle that pressure. Yeah. Arsenal couldn't you want to see whether they can do this. If you can't even do this, don't think about league. Don't think about Champions League, all that kind
Nothing,
of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Because you can't even get.
If you can't even handle going for top 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the positive for me, the performance was trash. I honestly did not rate any player in that team except I think the man of the match for me, Casemiro.
Yeah.
Besides
Was
that,
everywhere. His touch map was all
Bru-
over the entire field. Yeah.
the Magnifico number 8, bin him. I don't get him out of the team. It's not time to show. Okay, you're gonna throw some silky stuff against Bournemouth. Do one to yourself. Okay, get out. For me, it's just to see for Ten Hag to realize who are the players that should be brought to the next season and who should be shipped off.
Okay.
I mean, for me, that was the positive. The performance was, as a United fan, very frustrating because we are playing
Understandable.
Actually, trash
Yeah.
football. To be honest. You know, we all know how
Yeah.
bad we are playing.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. So I guess that wraps up the top four. As we work our way down the table a little bit, Brighton have won one of their games in hand and have closed the gap to Liverpool and Aston Villa above them. That Villa-Brighton game to decide possibly the final Europa League spot is suddenly looking a lot tastier. So, who do you guys think is going to get it? That's their last game of the season, isn't it, for the both of them?
Yes.
Because Brighton have one more match in hand that they're playing on Thursday night,
Yes.
on the same night that United are playing against Chelsea.
Yep.
So that's the final games in hand. That's it. And then on the final day of the weekend, we have Brighton against Aston Villa. Possibly, most likely going to be a shootout for the
Yep.
Europa League spot. Who's taking it? Farik.
I'm gonna say Villa,
Mm.
because I think between De Zerbi and Unai Emery, I think Emery has more experience in terms of like pushing for European football.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not discrediting De Zerbi, what he has done with Brighton.
He's done fantastic,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
And it's a De Zerbi team. It's not. I wouldn't say that it's just because Graham Potter had a great team. I mean, they lost a couple of key players. They lost Trossard. They lost. Who else did they sell?
Cucurella.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's not the Potter team that started the season very well.
Yeah.
It is very for all its intents and purposes, it is a De Zerbi team.
Yeah.
So and the way that they've pushed, and De Zerbi isn't giving up, but I feel like Emery's experience is gonna show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. What about you, Russell?
Good evening. We'll win it. Good evening. The master. Good evening. Yeah, I feel like De Zerbi still has some tinkering to do with like understanding when like this is gonna be a tough game, and he only plays one star. De Zerbi. You've seen what happened. The negative when they played against your favorite.
You had one job against Everton, deserve
Yeah, no, no,
one job.
Your favorite
and
team.
You shipped
Ev-
5.
Yeah. You see,
Oh my
you see,
God.
against Everton because they only
We'll get
believe
to
in-
Everton in a bit, but yeah.
They only believe in one way, one philosophy, and if it goes south,
Yeah.
there's no. Yeah, you see what
No
happened,
plan B,
fine.
right?
No
Yeah,
plan B.
yeah,
So-
yeah.
And the thing about Unai Emery is he is been through this.
Yeah.
He went to finals.
Yeah.
Europa League finals. He's won it.
He's a European
he,
champion.
he knows
yeah.
what it takes to get over the line. So for that alone, I believe that Villa will get past the line. I think it's like
Okay.
a very close game, 1-0, 2-1 kind of game. It's
Fair
going to be very tight.
Yeah. Fair
But
enough.
on Everton, Yerry Mina.
Unbelievable. Again, we'll get to Everton in a bit, but like, okay, a little bit more about a few of the other teams as we work our way down the table. Tottenham absolutely abject, 3-1 loss to Brentford.
Harry Kane scored and they just give up.
Yeah, Harry Kane scored. Yeah. Anyways,
The
just
best striker is not even in the team. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, Ivan Toney has been suspended for things we're not allowed to mention here. But yeah, so Tottenham sleepwalking to the end of the season. They just, I mean, it was a masterstroke to hire Ryan Mason, wasn't it, guys?
Is he hired or was he just put there as a sacrificial
I
lamb?
thought it's just for the vibes.
Just for the
I
vibes,
don't know what's
right.
going
No,
on.
no, there's only one Vibes FC manager.
There's
interim-
two.
No,
They're
it's-
fighting. Both of them
It's
fighting.
just Lampard.
But
Lampard is Vibes FC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Lampard
Then-
is cheerleader FC.
Okay. No, the Sam Allardyce is Tough Love FC, right?
Shout out
Yeah.
to the fiver that Sam Allardyce found on the pitch and immediately tried to offer it to the fourth ref.
No way.
Yeah. So I don't really saw. Yeah, there was a fiver that flew onto the pitch, like just
yeah.
near the technical area. He picked it up
His
and
uncle.
pointed it to the assistant ref. Yeah, Sam Allardyce things,
Gonna
man.
get a throw in for this. Yeah. But yeah, Tottenham sleepwalking to the end of the season. Yeah, not much to say about that, isn't it? I mean, it is absolutely effing criminal that a side that has Son Heung-min and Harry Kane up front is on course to finish 9th.
No,
At
a side
this
that
point,
has
yeah.
Ivan Perisic.
Oh, and Ivan Perisic. as
Perisic
well.
is. I can't blame him. He's done all he can. Really. I think that
Yeah.
team is just worn out. Like
Yeah.
the Kane Son partnership
Kane looks like he's gonna
has
leave
been
though.
rinsed to the max. Like
Yeah.
I mean, those two players, right? Honestly, just build a statue for them. They
Yeah.
put their blood and sweat into the team. They got nothing else to give, really. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's a team that can't be saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought in Richarlison at the start of the season, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be a big catch for them, but he has
The
done-
pigeon.
I mean, like there were plenty of pundits at the beginning of the season that said that Tottenham had won the transfer window in the summer,
Yeah.
right? And there were predictions that they were going to finish 3rd or at the very least make top 4. And now they're going to barely make it into the top 8
Yeah,
at this
it's-
point. Just abject, piss poor season from Tottenham. Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time on it. That's fine. On to more interesting things. Definitely more interesting things. Let's talk about the relegation battle. God damn it, Everton. Just
Yeri Mina.
I mean, aside from the Everton game, I watched the West Ham Leeds game. That was quite an interesting back and forth game. I mean, Leeds had a lot of
Yeah.
advantage in that first half, and then
they took the lead. They
yeah.
took the lead. Yeah, for a fantastic volleyed finish.
Yeah,
Right.
Rodrigo,
and,
right?
yeah. And then they just suddenly shut off and let West Ham back into the game.
Which is very un-Sam Allardyce-like when
Yeah.
you think about it. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, we'll take the 1-0 lead and then we'll shut up shop. And then
No.
West Ham put 3 past them. So,
But the team is not built to shut up shop. Like the way
Yeah.
Jesse Marsh built that team is to.
did Jesse Marsh actually build the team?
No, he just
didn't,
followed.
That's why he lost his job.
I mean, he
so,
followed.
Yeah.
He built the team badly. So
Yeah, there you go.
so
Yeah, yeah.
I think he built the team, but it just didn't work
It
out.
didn't
But
work out, yeah.
that team is like a high pressing team. They're not meant to the players they have are not that Sam Allardyce players.
No,
The
they're
Brexit
not, no.
guys, you know. Like
Brexit
if
guys.
if Sam Allardyce had Connor Cody and Tarkowski, he's staying up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet it. I
Uh,
bet
yeah,
my
yeah.
life on it.
You know who Sam Allardyce needs? Harry Maguire.
Yes.
Yes.
You know who has Tarkowski and Cody and gonna stay up?
Everton.
Leeds Rivers. And Yerry Mina, don't forget. Don't forget
Okay,
the
look, I
legend.
like Yerry Mina. I rate Yerry
He's
Mina. It's
ass.
just that he I like him.
Well, he
Yeah.
didn't Yerry Mina like cause Man United trouble when he was at Villarreal.
Yeah, that's why I
Is it him?
grudgingly
That's
like
the-
him. Yeah,
yeah.
it's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
it-
respect him, It's like how Pau Torres gave us problems in the
Yeah.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
actually,
as
to be honest, Yerry Mina, right, he got a lot of stick from the Everton fans for him to score, right, and if that the goal that keeps them up, right, they build a statue for Yerry Mina, dancing.
yeah.
Build a statue.
Well, no, they're gonna build a statue out of cardboard because they can't afford to do anything else. At least until, the rumor has it that Everton are in possible takeover talks.
With?
Moshiri might be selling up, so I might finally like them again. But yeah,
No, you won't like them.
Nah,
It is-
actually, no. Some of the Everton fans are like almost as bad as the Arsenal ones, like really ass. So
Yeah,
yeah.
actually no. I think to point out the relegation stuff,
Mm.
big ups to Nottingham.
Yes,
Like, you forgot about,
yes,
like,
definitely,
Nottingham.
yeah.
They're
Okay,
safe.
that was gonna be the next
Yeah,
one.
they're
I was
safe,
talking
yeah.
about. Yep,
Safe.
they're safe.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I mean signing 40 players finally worked out for them. 35 players. Yeah,
They signed 35?
Yeah.
Oh,
somewhere in the
shit.
region.
Yeah,
of
I
that
think
number.
including loanies and all that, like
Yeah,
they
including
registered 35
loanies.
different players.
Yeah, the best signing is definitely Morgan Gibbs
Gibbs
White.
White.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He is too good for that team. In my own.
I was thinking United
opinion.
now.
Yeah.
And bin Bruno straight. Really? Yeah.
Strong opinion there.
Russell with the hot takes again.
Yeah, we got the wrong graphic on. But yeah, like Nottingham Forest, credit them. Awoni with the winning goal, condemning Arsenal to second place in the title race and confirming Nottingham Forest's safety in the relegation battle.
Yep.
Props up to Nottingham Forest. Old school club, honestly. They're pretty decent
I
club.
from the start, I
Yeah.
wanted them to stay. I don't know. That's this thing about Nottingham. Like, I think
Mm.
the European champions. They like. They
Yeah,
were one
twice
that,
European
yeah, they're
champions
one
under
of
Brian
those
Clough,
like
yeah.
OG guys. You know, like the guys that were in the Premier League, and nobody hates them. To be honest, I don't find
Except
a
for
prob-
United fans.
I don't hate them.
Well,
I mean, I guess local United fans would hate
Yeah,
United
yeah,
fans.
but
that is
I
to
think we
some
hate
degree.
Leeds more.
Yeah,
no, we definitely hate
Definitely
Leeds and
hate Leeds more,
Liverpool
yeah.
more. Leeds
Yeah.
and Liverpool more,
But like, I think
we
this
kind of
Nottingham,
just
yeah.
tolerate Man City because they come from the blue quarter of Manchester.
Yeah, but like
so yeah.
Nottingham, I like their players, and I feel
Mm.
like the past few games they shown that
Mm.
they really care about the club. Like
Yeah.
you see them fighting, like the game against Arsenal, you can see them
And-
on their knees, at the end of the game,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
really.
Like they gave everything.
everything.
Absolutely
And
everything.
credit to the management at Nottingham Forest for sticking
Yeah.
by their manager. I think everybody thought he was going to be Steve Cooper was going to be fired, but
Yeah.
then he stuck around and look at what happened.
He does have the vague look of a used car salesman, Steve Cooper. But clearly he's managed to motivate them, to
Yeah.
stay up. So yeah, good job selling that one to the team, everyone at Nottingham Forest involved. Okay, and we look at the final 3 places in the relegation battle. Southampton, as we know, gone out of it. There are essentially just 3 teams left in the battle. You have Leeds, you have Leicester, and you have Everton.
Yeah.
Right. Leicester have 2 games left. They're also going to be playing their game in hand tonight, I believe.
Yes,
They'll be playing their
yes,
game in hand
yeah.
tonight against Newcastle.
Oh my!
Yeah. So, and then after that, on the final day of the season, Leeds will be against. got to check my phone here because I don't remember this
Leeds,
offhand.
Let me
Leeds.
check for you.
Yeah,
I'll look it
yeah,
up.
yeah. Oh, since your phone is out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry. Let me. This is
What are
gonna
you
take off.
looking at half-dressed midgets for, bro? Just kidding. Yeah.
Please cut that out. Leeds will be facing Spurs.
Okay. I mean,
Shit versus diarrhea. I have to say it. Like, both might be a banger of a game because both of them can't defend.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You know, like, it's like whenever we play football, the pitches around here is like last goal, last attack, you know,
Yeah.
and see which one
Might
scores the
be
last
like-
goal.
it might be like American football. Okay, you attack. Okay, my turn to- Let's not defend. Let's just
Yeah.
I feel like that match is right for a red card because I feel
Oh,
like
yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I just feel like it's definitely gonna happen.
yeah.
Okay, so Leeds against
Spurs.
Yeah, so Leicester, who are they playing next? They have got
West
West Ham
Ham.
on the final day.
Yep.
And Everton have
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Ooh.
Yep.
It really seems
We already
like
know why it's
Everton
gonna
are be staying up, quite annoyingly, but
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, the only the only reason why I want Everton to go down, right? Only one reason. I think you get Onana on the cheap.
True.
But besides that, I have no. I think they're a good team. I don't know why. I don't know why you have against them. They're very nice people. I heard a lot of good things about the Evertonians.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, we don't have enough time for me to explain the full depth and breadth of why Everton deserve to go down. Like,
We'll save it for.
For end of
end of
season
season
review.
review.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be, dancing on their Premier League survival hopes grave. So,
If they stay up,
yeah.
if they stay up, will you wear everything, kid? I'll get it for you.
I'll buy for you a bottle of toffees.
Yeah, like my least favorite shirt, my least favorite snack. No. Absolutely not. I don't want anything. Fine. Okay, if they stay up, I will wear the shirt.
Okay, nice.
Okay?
You heard it here first.
Okay, if they stay out, I will wear the shirt for our end of season review, which is coming up next week on the 30th or 31st of May. We'll confirm the dates with you guys at some point. Yeah, so I guess that it does look like Everton are gonna stay up, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see them going down based on the results. Leeds against Tottenham. I don't know. It depends on, I guess, who's more bad shit that day. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, as long as Everton don't lose, as long as they draw in their final game, right? Then whatever happens with Leeds and Leicester, unless Leicester win 2,
Everton's
then,
home, right?
Yeah.
Everton's home, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Everton's
not.
home,
It's,
yeah.
it's like no way they're bottling it at Goodison.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. If it was Bournemouth home,
Mm.
I got hope because
Yeah.
Bournemouth want to have a good showing. So that, like at home for the last game, like.
Yeah.
But Everton, no, if they go down, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's it. The panel is not unanimous in predicting this, but I guess Everton look like they're going to be the ones staying out.
Yep.
Leeds and Leicester, time in the Premier League is done.
Looks like it.
We'll have that confirmed again in a week's time for our end of season review. Right, guys, on to hero and villain of the week.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna start with Russell, your hero and villain of the week.
Oh. Hero of the week has to be Yerry Mina. Saved Everton at the last kick. No.
Literally
Okay, if
the
you
last
watch
kick of
that
the
goal,
game.
right?
Yeah.
3 centre backs combined for that goal.
Mm.
The ultimate shithousery. Brexit all the way.
Brexit football.
Michael Keane to Tarkowski to Michael Keane to Yerry Mina.
Yeah.
You cannot write that in the script.
You
But-
can write in a script. It'd just be a really bad script. That's what it is. It's just I don't like the narrative around Everton.
It'll be a
but,
brilliant script because you see like the start was so bad, but the ending great because Everton stayed up. For Everton fan, it'd be a great ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Not
think
that they deserve it, but anyway.
But
yeah,
definitely
okay,
Yerry
fine,
Mina, hero of the week. Like
Yeah.
what he's gone through, scoring that goal, he deserves it.
Okay. Who's your
Villain
Who's
of
your
the
villain of the week then?
The villain of the week is definitely the whole Arsenal team.
He's not gonna let this go, guys.
No,
No,
but like-
Okay, well, I mean,
Based on the performance, it's okay. I'm not
my
talking about the
Everton to
season.
his Arsenal. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but only reason why I'm so filled with energy and hatred towards Arsenal is not because of the club. I don't have nothing to do. It's the fans. The fans fuel me. Like I wake up every day, I see
See, that's where we're different because I hate
Tears.
the club and the fans. So yeah.
I see. Oh, sad. Going to depression. I'm there. I'm there. I'm ready. As long as they're sad, right? When they're happy, I feel sad. But it's good in the season. I'm happy, man.
Okay.
Odegaard didn't win a title. Ben White trash. The whole team is trash. The Arsenal fans change the club. Really, they're gonna sell you this fake thing all until you're old. No? Just change. Go and support like Bayern, something the same color, red, like Nottingham. You support Nottingham, you'll be happier than supporting Arsenal.
Exactly.
Trust.
You won't even
He's
have
not
to.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you can keep all the red scarves. Okay. Villain of the week, Arsenal. Hero and villain of the week for you, Farid.
Hero of the week, I'll go for Declan Rice. I think aside from the Man U game, I caught the West Ham Leeds game, and I think, like I said, Leeds were pushing hard in that game early on, taking the advantage. Then I think after Leeds scored, I think Declan Rice kind of I wouldn't say he took matters into his own hands, but then he rallied that team in a true captain's performance. I think the momentum that they're getting from the Conference League is definitely carrying over, and like he's showing that he's really captain material. Is he gonna stay at West Ham? I think that's a big question mark. I feel like somebody is gonna have to picking out. They're gonna want to cash out on him soon.
He's outgrown the West Ham team, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's too good for West Ham.
Yeah. Rumor mill right now is that Arsenal apparently are making serious inquiries about his availability for the summer.
And I don't blame them. I think Declan Rice is a very big upgrade over Thomas Partey. Even though a lot of people say like, oh, Partey has been doing well for Arsenal, I feel like he is neither here nor there as a sitting midfielder.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the issue with Arsenal. Villain of the week. Oof, this is gonna be tough. I could go the Arsenal route as well, but I don't want to beat the dead horse.
Beat the dead title horse. Yeah.
Maybe I would go for. I'll go for Liverpool, and maybe their defense. I think the fact that they were against Bournemouth, right?
No, they were against Villa.
Oh, sorry, Villa.
Yeah.
Sorry, getting my
Your
matches.
clarets.
Yeah.
Mixed up. Yeah. One is cherry, the other is claret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Villa did score first, and then like I think
He missed a penalty.
the fact that you're playing at home and
Must-win game at home for you for European qualification, and you let in the first goal. That is criminal.
Yeah. And I think the goals that they have conceded this season, I think everybody knows the midfield has been in question for Liverpool for the whole season.
For a long time, yeah.
But that defense needs to take us, like they really need to relook at defense, because Van Dijk has been on and off the whole season. The questions behind Trent's defensive capabilities is always there.
Trent is not a defender. I thought we've discussed this. Right? He's not. He's basically Beckham reincarnate.
Yeah.
Right, but being forced to play at left back,
Right
right
back,
back, because
yeah.
we don't have right midfielders or like
Yeah.
static right wingers anymore.
Yeah.
So
And they haven't found the best partner for Van Dijk. I think that's the reason why Van Dijk has been so inconsistent.
yeah.
And pretty much the only like defender that I kind of like, if I was a Liverpool fan, I would trust in the whole back line is Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
I think Konate is so.
But Konate doesn't
He hasn't
always
settled
play.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, like he was supposed to be Van Dijk's
But
long-term
but
partner.
the problem, like just small to touch on, I think Konate is very unsettled because he plays on the same side as Trent.
And
So
he's
that causes a lot of problem because half the time in your mind you're thinking about covering Trent.
Yeah.
Not really thinking about
Yeah.
you playing as a centre back.
Yeah.
So that
And-
doesn't help him.
And to add all of that, you have Fabinho in front of them, who I feel he has really lost his legs this season.
yeah.
He lied about his age, There's a conspiracy. He does not look.
Another hot take there from Russell.
Yes.
You all know. How is he looking older than Casemiro?
Allegedly,
Yeah.
for legal reasons, allegedly.
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
So,
I never say it's real.
And it's not just my opinion about Fabinho. I think I have a few Liverpool fans that I do know that they really feel like Fabinho has lost his legs. Like he doesn't, as much as you talk about like heavy metal football and whatnot.
Yeah.
I feel like that time for him has passed. And I think they definitely and it goes back to the whole they need to rebuild their midfield issue. But if you don't have a proper sitting defender, it's the same thing we saw with Man United. With Casemiro in front of the defense, they're a whole different
Correct.
defensive
Yeah.
unit.
Mhm.
And I feel like the same is for Liverpool. I mean, they have a
Yeah.
big rebuild ahead of them, so all
Okay.
the best to them.
Okay. All right. So my hero and villain of the week. Well, my hero of the week, honestly, Unai Emery. for doing for doing United a favor, and to a smaller extent Newcastle, by holding Liverpool to that 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Right. Unai again showing his chops. Like
Yeah.
dude, honestly, like I feel like his experience at Arsenal was a poorer reflection on Arsenal than was on him, because he's a class manager,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he's proven it over and over again. And he's shown that, like, if he had been managing Villa from the start of the season instead of Sleepy G, right, Villa would be in top 4
Yeah,
at this
definitely,
point,
yeah.
right? Like, based on the...
Given the form, yeah, like
on
based
the
on
form,
that,
yeah, and I think they went something like 10 matches in a row, 11 matches in a row. They were unbeaten,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
they were on some crazy streak.
a
yeah.
crazy run. So he's my hero of the week. Honestly, if like at some point if Ten Hag isn't Manchester United manager anymore, I wouldn't mind having Unai Emery, in all honesty. But there's also another layer to this because of the ownership situation.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah. That's my hero of the week. My villain of the week is, I'm gonna go for a really easy target here, because Trent Alexander-Arnold. What the hell were you doing for that goal? Like, bro, you are a right back. Check your shoulder, man. God, like, look, okay, I played as a right back at university level, right, at high school level. It's like, that's always the one thing that the coaches always tell us, right? Yes, a cross is coming in, but you are supposed to be doing two things at once. One is watching the fly of the ball, yes,
Yeah.
but you got to check your shoulder for runners, man. And twice now, Trent, in very, very, very obvious circumstances, has failed to do one of the basics of defending, which is checking his shoulder when a cross is coming in. He did it in the Champions League final, cost them the Champions League final. He's done it here at home and possibly cost Liverpool, Champions League football. Just, what are you doing, man? Oh my God.
But did you see the one where he almost assisted at the end of the game? He tried to switch the ball, but he went to Bundia.
Oh, I didn't know.
They almost lost the game.
Oh my
Was
basically
that,
because,
he tried to switch
Yeah,
off the play with his
yeah,
left foot, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Just,
almost-
yeah.
wow. I mean,
Okay, he might have a world-class right foot.
but his
Right.
left leg is quite good. You saw the one where they got the disallowed goal. That
No,
was
but
solid.
it's only his right foot that's world class. Everything else is like borderline championship material. So yeah.
Especially the hair. Cut it off.
mean,
Once you change your hair, right, you will never the same.
It's the Deli Ali.
The Dele Alli effect. Yeah.
Yeah, he changed the hair.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
before
Last
yeah.
one.
Yeah, okay, go on.
It's a sad day. Yeah. It's a sad day because
Sad
my
day.
favorite Brazilian player of this generation is leaving the Premier League, Bobby Firmino.
Oh, Bobby Firmino.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have taken
yeah,
it at
yeah.
United. Honestly, I have no hatred towards Bobby Firmino.
None.
Like,
I
I love
don't-
him.
yeah.
Yeah. I know the song. But mine is the part where they say the cop. Like, there's something that you don't know. Best in the world, Bobby Firmino.
I feel like I have to question your Man United fan credentials.
No, but it's
Yeah,
Bobby
exactly.
Firmino. I support Bobby Firmino. I don't support the team he plays for.
He's
And
singing-
I honestly,
He's singing Liverpool fan chants.
no, but I didn't say I skipped.
Live. Right now.
See, senior. I mean, I don't know the way he plays football.
Yeah.
The way, how much he works for the team.
Mhm.
So selfless. Like you want this.
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the disrespect he gotten from
Everybody.
from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because I think the only reason he's leaving because he doesn't have much game time with Gakpo
Yeah.
and Nunes coming in.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's actually quite disgraceful. Like what he has done for the club, he should
Yeah.
be. He should be there still. Like I don't know why you're letting this guy leave. You know, like this is the only reason they did so well because of him. I
Yeah.
honestly believe without Firmino, they will never won it.
That is true.
I mean,
Yeah.
let me put this to all the Liverpool fans. You take prime Firmino and you compare to Nunez, who's going into his prime. I feel like every single Liverpool fan would take Firmino over Nunez, and Nunez is actually a downgrade to Firmino.
Yeah, he's not even prime Firmino. Okay, prime Firmino, he's past his prime by a bit, but this current form Firmino, I'll take over the Darwin Nunes. This any day, because you see when he came on,
He knits the play together. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
he scored
Some of his
against-
assists were nuts.
Yeah.
he scored
Yeah.
against
Mm.
Liverpool, the 88 minute,
Mm.
and he scored yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, not yesterday, like on the weekend.
Yeah.
Like he just knows how this team works, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, he's a Klopp kind of player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nunes not gonna be like him. Gakpo doesn't have that flair like Firmino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Respect to Bobby Firmino, who's played his final game at Anfield, capping that performance off with an 89th minute equalizer to prolong, I guess, to prolong Liverpool's season for one more game as they chase the top four.
Yep.
Right, that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for those of you that are tuning in. Before you head off, please make sure that you check out the links below. Number one, we have our Discord, so please, join us there if you want to argue with us about literally anything about football. Also, even outside of football, yeah. Including his dance skills. Yeah. And the second thing, of course, is that we are currently running a match prediction challenge. So all you have to do is to get all 10 games right in a single EPL game week, which is happening this final weekend, right? Just get all 10 right and you will win yourself a collection of Maestro cards. All 5 of them are available for you to win. And the third thing is, we're going to Photoshop that in there, right? The third thing is we are also running a signed jersey giveaway for members of the class of 92. Again, check out the link in the description below so that you could land yourself a jersey that's signed by either Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, not Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, Nicky Butt, and Ryan Giggs. Okay,
Yeah.
so check out the details below. And I guess that's it from us, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya.